What's up, Matt Clark here at the new Matt Clark. Christmas in prison, Christmas as an addict. A super difficult time of year for people suffering from both. Stay tuned for a great video and Merry Christmas from the new Matt Clark. What's up? What's good? Matt Clark here at the new Matt Clark. How are each and every one of you doing on this amazing Monday? I'm doing great. My girl's great. My family's great. We're all ready for this holiday season. I hope each and every one of you are great and ready for the season as well. Now, I'd like to say thank you very much to each one of my 1,294 subscribers. You guys mean the world to me. The movement is real. The movement is growing. And each one of you are a part of it. If you're not a part of it yet, please hit that subscribe button. And please hit that like button. That's the best way you can help the channel. Hit that bell notification button so you get the videos when they're new. If you could share with someone on social media, help spread the message. And there's definitely a PayPal option if you would like to help and support the channel. Now, I want to start off by saying Merry Christmas to each one of my subs, each one of your families. It's a really difficult time of year to be dealing with addiction, to be dealing with people locked away in prison. And each and every one of you feels bad about it, I'm sure, right? But let me tell you, being in prison on Christmas is the absolute worst time to be in prison. It's not because you're away from the gifts and all that stuff, right? It's because it's the time of year that it's exacerbated. It's the time of year where everybody makes you know that they're upset that you're not home, right? When you call on Christmas dinner, people, oh, it's really sad that you're not here. We really wish you could be here. You listen to everybody laughing, wine glasses cheering in the background. You know what I mean? And then there's also some people that will be more outspoken and a little bit meaner to people when they're locked up, right? They'll actually have some anger that you're not there, right? And then there's obviously people that have kids and have to deal with the disappointment and the sadness of letting their kids down. And I don't care what each and every one of you think out there, these are difficult moments. And I know a lot of people think as a convict, you deserve to feel these things. But it still doesn't change the fact that you're a human being because you broke the law at some point. And that these things genuinely affect your heart and hurt you. Right? Nobody goes into a crime saying, hopefully the consequence of this is hurting my family, right? I mean, in most cases anyways, because there's always some weirdos that do weird things, right? But what I mean by that is, nobody goes into these situations to make money trying to hurt their family. They're trying in most cases to support their family, right? So when you're locked away, and you have to deal with your kids not seeing their family, and you have to deal with the genuine disappointment that you're not there. It is heartbreaking. So anybody who's got a loved one who's locked up, I'm telling you, over this holiday, just take the extra time to tell them how much you love them, how much you miss them, and how much you need them to change their life, and how amazing it would be for you if they were able to turn it around, come back into society, and be a good, productive member, right? And if they're not ready for that, then just tell them that you love them, right? You don't always have to. Now, a lot of people think that if I show love, right, to somebody who's breaking these rules and breaking the law, then I'm agreeing with that behavior. And that's not true, because I'm not saying enable them. I'm not saying give them money. I'm not saying give them somewhere to live. I'm simply saying, say to them, Merry Christmas, I love you, and I hope that you can turn it around. And you'd be amazed at how much something like that means to somebody. Just saying. So please, if you got somebody who's locked up, take an extra minute, write them a letter, send them a Christmas card. Spend a little bit of extra time on the phone with them. Accept that collect call. And to anybody who's got a loved one, whether it's a spouse, a male or a female, if you got them locked up, don't be moving shady over the holidays. This is the time that you stress the most and your mind is going to spin the most. So don't be doing that stuff. Don't be missing phone calls. Don't be staying out all night with your girls, because obviously, you know, things are gonna come up in the brain. So it's just not the time of year for that. And if you love your man who's locked up, or you love your woman who's locked up, this is not the time of year to play those games. So please, for me, have that kind of respect. Now, switching to addiction, okay? This is a crazy time of year for an addict. Temptation, 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 right? Whether it's all the alcohol and partying, or whether it's the amount of money and gifts that people are getting so they can sell and trade and do whatever they got to do to get their dope. It's a high functioning time of year for an addict. But most of the time, these addicts still got to spend time with their family if they have, right? So I'm telling you, if you are an addict at this time of year, make an extra effort to not go to your family's house all jacked up and make a jackass out of yourself. I've done it many times in the past. It does nothing but hurt your relationship with your family and ultimately lead to you using more because of shame, disappointment, and sadness. And if you're somebody who is in recovery and sobriety and is really struggles with temptation and has a weakness for relapse at this specific time in their recovery, then you need to stay away from those situations. You need to be at a sober Christmas party. You need to be at a sober dinner. You need to, if you have an issue, you need to speak up and communicate with the people around you that is a problem for you, and that it's not fair that you should go through that while you're trying to change. And they're not obligated to change, but at least if you make that suggestion, or if you say that that's an issue for you, then you don't have to feel super bad about separating yourself from the situation if need be, for your own good. Now, I love my family, but if me coming home for Christmas was a detriment to my recovery and my sobriety, then I wouldn't be coming. Bottom line, I'm not going to risk my sobriety for anybody, my recovery for anybody. That's just where I stand at this point in my recovery. But, you know, I can't speak for you, right? A lot of people aren't even ready to stop using. And a lot of people really are just in a total daily struggle trying to say no at every minute to this bad devil in the back of their head. I just want to say to everybody, I'm here for you over these holidays. You can hit me up at any time on Instagram, the new Matt Clark, all small letters, all one word. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I really didn't have much to say. I just wanted to say Merry Christmas and thank you for the support to each and every one of my 1,295 subscribers. It means the world to me that you guys are here for me and you support me. The movement is real. The movement is growing. 2019 was a huge year for me. I totally turned my life around, and I have each and every one of you to thank for that. You guys hold me accountable and make me feel a certain level of responsibility and accountability that I haven't normally felt in the past. Aside from my family and my girlfriend, you guys give me that extra boost that I need to help me maintain this positive move forward progress. We're ending off 2019 with a bang, right? Now 2020 is going to be huge. We're going to get to 5,000 subscribers. We're going to start making some money. We're gonna branch out. We're gonna do big things. 2020 is a big year for me. I can feel it. If you like this video, and if you like Christmas, and if you support the channel, and if you support people changing their lives in recovery and sobriety and rehabilitation, and you hit that like button and you hit that subscribe button, because that's what we talk about on this channel. You hit that bell notification button so that when these videos come out, you get them when they're new, and you can share with somebody on social media. That'd be amazing. And there's a PayPal option if you would like to help and support the channel. Thank you for watching my video. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. I may do a live stream tomorrow. Maybe not. If not, then on Christmas. But either way, we'll figure it out. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you at the new Mac.